And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. And here we are for Game 1 of the NBA Cup. This game is the regular season standings.
Yeah, and it's really important to start off with a win. Only 8 teams advance to the elimination round, so there's not a lot of room for failure in this group stage.
Now here's Hachimura. Misses from close range. Johnson passes to Wembanyama. Let's go with a 3. On target from range.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Here's Edwards. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch him, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy's a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have a chance to at least get close to that. We know about 25 years ago, there was a guy named Kobe Bryant who sought to do something similar to what MJ did, and he got pretty close to matching it. And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
San Antonio has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Paul passes to Vassell. Outside Johnson. Launches it. Hits the trifecta.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now here's Edwards. He had 25 points in his last game. James passes to Edwards. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Edwards got 5 now.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Paul passes to Johnson. And here's Vassell, guarded by Edwards. Vassell against Edwards. And stolen by Edwards. Banked it in off the glass. 7 points in the game.
Boy, Edwards doing a nice job excelling in transition. Has a really good understanding of how to feel the lane and get where he needs to be.
Here's Johnson. And it's blocked by Davis. Edwards. And here's James. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Russell against Paul. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. San Antonio again can't hit. The Lakers in the lead. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Greg Popovich. He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
And so Paul will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs.
Timeout.
They defeated Washington in their last game.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Here's a look at some stats for LeBron James.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
Here's Vassell. Very solid offensive production, averaging 18 points a game. And yep, it's good.
And this is what it's all about inside. Vassell willing to get physical to finish his motion.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks, guys. The Lakers this summer signing first-time head coach J.J. Redick. He's a veteran of 15 seasons. The sharpshooter's rise in broadcasting had been meteoric. The Lakers really want Redick to be their long-term head coach. But the question, with an aging superstar in LeBron, how much patience will exist in L.A. for Redick learning on the job?
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Okay, Shams, thank you.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his blade. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
Here's James. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Vassell outside. Johnson on the wing. Check by James. Here's Sohan. Off the mark there with a 3. The Lakers have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Ooh, poked away. Hachimura finds Russell. Back to Hachimura. Now here's Sohan. Hachimura covering to the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Wembanyama's got 5 points.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Davis a screen. James passes to Davis. The kick out to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Paul with it. Russell covering. Vassell passes to Paul. Wembanyama, screen on Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Sohan. This one for 3. Russell with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Clark, what's incredible about LeBron? He makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
B.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing, how he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd. He's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. With a brief pause, here are the most difficult teams to score against over the last 10 games. The 4th spot held by the Spurs.
They're on a great run defensively, treating every possession with a sense of urgency.
Los Angeles foul. Terry Shannon. First personal foul. First team foul.
For 3, Collins.
Well, excellent coverage that time by Wood. His length and speed make him hard to get around.
Wood with the screen. It's James with the drive. And it's James with the jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now here's Barnes. James with a steal. Pass to Wood. Here's Shannon. Shot clock at 5. And they call an illegal screen here.
And they are in the top 5 in fewest turnovers. They handle the rock with care, and that also helps you defensively. Less chances for your opponents to run off a turnover.
And their scoring average is the big one, if you ask me. It hasn't mattered what defense they're facing on any given night. They can fill it up against everybody. Now here's Jones. No made baskets yet, and it's good. 2 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
That's good from Jones. And for an up-and-coming San Antonio Spurs team, Grant, what's the key for them in your mind?
I'd have to say, B.A., that it's patience. You know, young guys need time to develop their game and learn from experience. You can't expect people to become stars overnight.
Wood flying up to slam down the alley-oop emphatically.
Jones with the ball. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Washington.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I can get so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you.
Very mobile at his size. Wood excels at finding ways to execute in screen and rolls.
Here's Branham. Outside for Wembanyama. Outside Jones. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Love the energy on his drive. The defense didn't expect that coming from him.
Wood, a screen on Jones. And he lobs it up to the rim. Wood misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And Davis gets it to go on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists in the game. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Vassell and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Then it's Trey Jones. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 4. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. The 3 from Barnes. Counted from distance. Barnes has got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, you got to respect the long-range accuracy of Barnes now. When he gets a little daylight, he's dangerous from the perimeter.
James passes to... Oh, wow! Set him up and let LeBron finish.
Superb timing by LeBron.
Spurs trail by 5. Vassell outside with a 9-footer. The Lakers with a rebound. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
They're looking to make amends for their poor showing against this team last season.
A team that, on paper, they expect to beat. Great teams take care of business against the bottom feeders. We'll see if they can handle that end of the bargain here tonight.
5 to shoot. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Miller's checked in for Minot, and Hood Schifino subbed in for James. And for the Spurs, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Left side, Jones. Vassell outside. The 3 is up. Pure from 3-point range. Vassell's got his second bucket of the night. And as we start up the NBA Cup, let's explain to our viewers how the groups are formed.
Sure thing, B.A. First, you only play teams from your conference. The groups are drawn based off of last year's standings, so they try to keep it even in terms of quality of team. They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Lakers making a change here. Edwards is checked in. And a pause in the action. Let's check out the league leaders in assists. LeBron James, third.
He has a great eye for where to send the ball, and you know his teammates love playing with an unselfish guy like him.
San Antonio with the ball, trailing by 4. And a moment to check out who the San Antonio Spurs have coming up. On Saturday, they'll go up against Klay Thompson and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Tuesday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
And he drops the first. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Jones hits them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
The Lakers in the lead. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Wood, a screen on Barnes. James passes to Edwards. Clock at 6. Shoots over Vassell. Edwards, no good.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Here's Vassell. And he hits it to tie the game. Vassell's got 7 points in the game.
And when wings take it down low, good things happen.
Wood, a screen on Jones. Outside Edwards. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Hood-Schifino. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Oh, got a piece of it. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Chris Paul comes in for Jones. The Spurs have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Vassell passes to Paul. Back to Vassell. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Vassell's got 7 now in this quarter.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Edwards muscles it inside. Wow.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Here's Paul. And he makes it on the layup. Paul's got his first points of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
That one falls.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. On the wing, Vassell. Back to Paul. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Paul's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right. Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
They set the pick. with the 10-footer. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
Paul's ball handling skills are insane, off the charts. Amazing at snaking through and making the defense look bad.
And they're running. Up ahead. Here's Collins. The shot misses. Some solid defense from James. Edwards against Vassell. Out to Wood. James outside. LeBron at full speed. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Now it's on Zach Collins.
Boy, that burst of speed. James may be the fastest guy in the league. And because of his size and speed, he's a force when he turns the Jets on.
And he sinks the second. You know, even though Wembanyama's first year was a tough one for the Spurs, there's a good outlook going forward, Grant.
And that's how it should be when you've got a generational talent like Wemby. The Spurs don't need to rush things at all.
Now here's Paul. He's got 6. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more guarding position would help players and officials.
You know, Chris Paul has probably forgotten more about basketball than most of us know. He's an encyclopedia of knowledge for the game.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Woods checked in, and it's Hachimura missing. Spurs lead by 5. Outside Paul. Outside Johnson. Here's Sohan. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And over the last 10 games, these are the league's best rebounding squads. The Spurs, number 1.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Lakers trail by 5. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Lakers are looking to get downhill. Anthony Davis said we try to attack the basket and live in the paint. That's part of our identity, our DNA. It's getting to the line and guys catching rhythms like that and then playing from there.
KYG, know your game. They do that well, Allie. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the Spurs. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 4 rebounds now.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here's Paul following the score by Los Angeles. Sinks the tray. Sohan's got 5 now.
Boy, are they shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. My, throwing some gas on the fire for sure.
Hachimura with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. Pass to Edwards. Davis a screen. Edwards, the pass to Davis. Now here's Johnson. And he's going for the... Oh, go up and go get it, Wemby.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Edwards looking for an opening, and he drives in. Rebound San Antonio.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Branham. Here's Wembanyama, guarded by Wood. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
Hayes is checked in for the Lakers to halt the run. Oh my! Throw it down!
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Now here's Johnson. 29 points for him last game against Washington. 3-pointer, no good.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Here's Davis. And Chris Paul clears it away. San Antonio leading by 6.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
If you're a head coach, you love having a guy like Chris Paul around. He's a coach on the floor for you and helps keep everyone accountable.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Edwards for three. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Edwards has got 20 points. Oh, what a performance by Chris Paul.